Y'all remember seeing this dude's face months ago. If you guys remember, we did a reaction to his video that he dropped right after allegedly what he was, not even allegedly anymore because he's sentenced to life in prison. Dude that was said back then has something to do with the shooting of Young Dolph. If you guys paid attention to the trial, this was the fastest trial ever. It literally started and ended in like 4 to 5 days. It was crazy. But it went 0 to 100 instantly. Homie that was involved in it talked about how he did the shooting, because they were supposed to give him like $8,000 or $4,000 or something like that. He got like $800. It was his daughter's birthday. Go check out that video we made on that one as well. That was insane that day in court. And just seeing his face the whole time, like, bro, you was laughing with that PRE chain. I remember tied around his little belt jean. He had the Bass Pro Shop. He shot it outside. Like, for what? Was it worth it, my brother? You took a man away from his family. You took a man away from his craft. Not only that, you took a man away from his fans. You took yourself away from vagina, money, and happiness. When I heard life in prison, I was just staring at his face, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Because all I would have thought about is like, yo, you're never going to feel females touch. And if you do, you're going to have to go through the most, like try to slam like security guards. Now you got to talk. Like, it's just a work. You can't shoot. You can't live that regular life with a girl ever again, bro. And that alone just breaks my heart. That alone just breaks my heart. Like, that's crazy, nigga. You won't be able to play the P6 when it comes out. You're not going to be able to play GTA next year. Like, I would have been thinking about the most craziest things when I sit there. Oh, my God, I'm not going to watch the Colts win the Super Bowl. Like, I'm just thinking about crazy while I'm sitting there. I watched his face, and while I was staring at him, I was just thinking in my head, you never gonna be able to go eat Mexican food at your favorite Mexican taqueria. Like, yo, this is crazy, brother. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below. We on our way to 10,000 subscribers. I always try to tell you young brothers and sisters out there is why do something dumb for no bread? Even if you're gonna steal 10,000, even 50,000. Look at the niggas that kill X, rest in peace. 50 bands, right? They split it by 4. Them niggas did all like, they all got like 12,000. One of them niggas got like even less than that. To do the rest of your life in jail, nigga, you had like 2 weeks to spend it. Why? 12 bands, nigga, you would have made that work in a regular career, bro, in like 3 months. Why in the living world would you take away your whole life for something that you could have gained working a regular ass job in like 3 months? Crazy to me. It's just math ain't mathing, my brother. Risk versus reward. That's how I live my life. I always tell you guys, risk versus reward. See how much time you're gonna risk in jail if you get caught, and now see how much the reward is. 50,000, that sounds good. You got split it by 4, like 12. Let's even say 13,000. You got the most out of it, even though it really be like, would it be worth the rest of your life to be in prison? As this man, sub up to the channel. We're gonna do that giveaway at 10,000. For those that haven't seen this video, let's check this.
We have a verdict to the members of the public. If you don't think you're going to be able to not show any emotion during the reading of this verdict, I ask you to remove yourself now. There won't be, the court won't tolerate any outburst of any sort from anyone. You ever need it?
Ready, Your Honor?
Yes.
The jury's now in into the courtroom.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Full person? If you would stand and read your verdict, please.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of conspiracy to commit first
Somebody, I would have instantly, look at his face, like somebody farted next to him, like a ghost farted right on his face. The smell of disappointment. Nigga, life? You don't get another one of those, nigga. You don't get another one of those. Life in prison, you can tell me life in school, nigga. Life at work. Life at my work from home, nigga, sitting at my desk here for the rest of my life, nigga. I'm going crazy. I can't eat Mexican food. I can't be flying like I like to fly, rolling loud. Like, bro, I would have been thinking about my life, nigga. Like, my life is not meant for that. I like women. I like clothes. I like food. I like traveling. I like going to all these events and different things in life. I grew up in the hood, and I had to choose because I was around all niggas that had to hear nigga read their fate to them. But when we were kids, I had to really start looking at shit like, damn, I think my dad really changed my life copying me a Nissan 350Z as my first car, brother. My dad always told me, yo, if you do good in school, I'm gonna copy that 350, because I used to always talk about that. I'm like, this nigga copy the goddamn 350. I didn't get no 350. Got me a 350 my junior year, because I was always getting in trouble for going to school late, because I refused to take the cheese bus. And that 350, bro, just really showed me how much I love materialistic shit. So I was like, bro, I'm gonna have to work hard. I started traveling with fam and shit like that all the time, going to Disney World and stuff like that, Universal. And I was like, damn, I really enjoy this. Like, I like doing this, going to sporting events, going to concerts. My pop's always like, nigga, get bread, get money, work, and you can do this all you want. And bro, and literally that's been how my life changed after that. I started getting money, started working. You guys seen the whole channel, nigga. We only been doing the channel for like, what, a handful of years, a couple of years? Imagine my life way before this. I've been doing this for a very long time. I've been doing this for like more. I've been living like this easily the last like 11 years of my life, 10 years of my life. The same lifestyle y'all niggas see. I'm not saying I live crazy, but you know, just a regular, comfortable lifestyle. Before those 10 years, niggas was not living like that. We was living the total opposite. But the last year, I've been working hard as hell, bro. I've been working hard since I hit 20. I was already working getting bread at like 19, 20. Like bread that niggas make now, salary that I know. But I was always trying to get to the dollar. Why? Because I wanted to live that bougie life and be able to buy drip and go wherever I want, whatever event, without really having to break a law in a way that would damage me for the rest of my life. Sit down and do 10 years for 50,000, or nigga, even worse, life in prison like the ex-killer. That's nigga, I wouldn't even want to sit at a job for a year if you niggas is paying 50,000 salary. Like, oh no, wait, your salary is 50,000 here, nigga. I don't want to sit here for a year. I don't even want to work for y'all. You think I'm gonna do a crime? Yeah, you looking at it like I can get this in one day. You could get this in one day and sit down for the rest of your life. Like, nigga, it's definitely not worth it. It's definitely not worth it, my brother. I believe in y'all more than a lot of you guys believe in yourself, bro. Go get that bread. Like Heather told T-Rail's brother, go get that shit. Cause I'm telling you guys, there's a brighter future for you.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of first-degree murder as charged in count 2 of the indictment. And we, the jury,
That nigga trying to blink himself out of there.
Of convicted felon in possession of a firearm as charged in count 3 of the indictment.
Thank you. Juror number 1, is that your verdict? Juror number 34, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 35, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 11, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 14, is that your verdict?
Yes, ma'am.
Juror number 17, is that your verdict?
Yes, ma'am.
Juror number 27, is that your verdict?
It is, Your Honor.
Juror number 33, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 25, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 44, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 23, is that your verdict?
Yes, ma'am.
Juror number 28, is that your verdict?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you again for your time and attention to this matter this week. Our system of self-government would not work without your service and sacrifice that you've made. Thanks again for your time and attention. You are excused.
Jurors excused.
Mr. Johnson, the jury having found you guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and convicted felon in possession of a firearm. As the 13th juror, I affirm this verdict. As to the first-degree murder, I sentence you to life imprisonment. I will set punishment as to the conspiracy and the convicted felon in possession of a firearm after a sentencing hearing. The date for that hearing will be
I don't even care when the court date hearing would be. She's there like, hold on, let me read the date on when you're gonna get more time. My nigga, you already said life in prison for the murder. You gonna give me life again? Like, nah, life after death, my nigga. When you die, you gotta do another 5 years before you can go to heaven or hell. Like, nigga, what else are you gonna give me? Who you gonna call on me? The Ghostbusters, nigga? Like, who's gonna... You already gave me life. Yo, do I really gotta show up on the first? Y'all niggas can give me another 100 years. That shit don't matter to me. I never been to jail. You guys tell me down below. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Or it's like, nah, you could probably get life in parole, though. You never know.
November 1st?
Yes, Your Honor.
November 1st. There's nothing else to take up?
We will prepare the judgment sheet and pass that forward, Judge.
Thank you. And the pre-sentence report. The order for the pre-sentence report.
Charges without guilty.
Thank you. Give me a drink.
All rise. This honorable court stands adjourned to Monday morning at 9 a.m.
Life in prison. You only get one of those. That's crazy. I wish a lot of kids watch this trial. Like, I wish a lot of people watch this trial and come from places like I came from. Because I've had people roast me before because I wanted to go to college. Like, oh, jokes aside, that might sound crazy to you, right? But now I've literally got in arguments before and had to roast niggas back, and like we got in a whole debate, or like during the roast battle, a nigga would use it against me. Shut up. So you go to school, nigga, and waste your time, stupid. And I'm like, nah, this is crazy. Like, this is really a backwards world. This nigga called me dumb for going to college. But he's smarter because he's out here risking his life. I'm making $2,000 to $3,000 a day, nigga. Yeah, nigga, but you've been in jail 4 times already, my nigga. You don't even last a whole year working this job. You work about 3 months, nigga. Then you got to get a lawyer unless you want a public defendant. Like, if you really do the math of everything you spend and how much you really make bread for compared to the years you do in jail, yeah, nigga, you balled out on $35,000, nigga. You could have made that if you just worked this regular job this year. You could have worked at McDonald's, nigga, and made that. Yeah, you would have worked that. You would have made that in a 12-month spread. You made that in a week or like even in a month. But nigga, you sat down for 7. So is it really worth it? Like, I don't know. The math just never mathed to me. Look at his face, my brothers. Look at his face. Look at his face. Like, his face is disappointment thinking about everything he done. Was that payout by allegedly saying Big Jug? That's another video, man. You gotta go check that one out. They saying Yo Gotti's brother paid for the hit. They kept bringing up CMG this whole time, and I'm like, damn, it's looking bad for CMG. Don't get shocked if they get hit with a RICO or something wild. But subscribe to the channel, man. Let me know down below. We're gonna be back on November 1st, I guess. Be like, yo, that nigga, remember that got life in prison for killing Dolph? That they gave that nigga 2 more weeks on top of that. Nigga, he got life in 2 weeks. That's crazy. Nah, man. Sub up to the channel. We're doing that giveaway at 10,000 subs. Remember, the other shooter's the one that ratted on him. That's why this trial ended so quick, bro. The nigga that did the shooting with him, remember there was 2? The other nigga said, yeah, we did it. I swear, he was with me. Him right there, this nigga's looking like Ray Charles. Him right there with the button-up nigga, with that whack-ass plaid button-up, he was with me. We did it together. I'm like, oh, nah, you going to jail, nigga. You got the killer ratting on you. Talking about you was Robin, he was Batman. Like, oh, my God, you going to jail now. You going to jail now. Sub up.